No, you were supposed
Excuse
to
me.
+3, not roll 3.
My bad. I'll reroll. I'll reroll.
+3, not roll 3. Dude.
1 in 400 chance, by the way.
1 in 400 chance.
1 in 400 chance.
When I was testing dice rolls in my Foundry yesterday, I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 1.
I call
It's
Hunter, I gotta
looking
call
good.
Hunter, I gotta let him say the line. Okay, no.
Yeah. Hannibal did mention something about her being from Rovan.
Well, that
Being an agent from Rovan.
she was under his guidance,
That's right.
and that we were to be kind to her. Regardless, again, I trust his word a lot more than I do of Mr. Cornelius's, but it is troubling.
Well, I don't think we're going to be finding anything else down here.
Yes, we might as well get as close to the surface as we can.
Meet back up with Adrian and Dr. Selman back at the clinic.
Well,
At
first we
least-
gotta drop this one off.
Sorry, it's been a mouthful dealing with that Black Chapel killer.
Well, it's all said and done now, right?
Well, I wouldn't call it that, but
For the most part, I guess.
yeah, I suppose.
That's
Well-
great to hear. I'm glad that all the hard work has finally paid off.
Well, I'm left with more questions than answers, but I suppose it is something.
It's something. We just got finished doing something in the sewers. We're about to speak with Dr. Selme if you wish to join us.
Yes, where is Jonathan? Jonathan!
I believe might be.
I am here.
Figured
there
you
you
were
are.
wait outside for your contact.
Mr. Bones approaches and goes, I can watch over the lad if you don't mind.
Mr. Bones.
And Bones Marrow.
I appreciate the assistance, but it is... I'll watch over it personally. I think it is easier that way.
Very well. Damien kind of goes, you mind if I accompany you, or?
No, Damien, that is forbidden.
He frowns.
I kid, come boy.
Yay. And so he'll walk out, following you, much like a dumb puppy.
Well, Mr. Cornelius is outside, tied up, awaiting to meet the real Cornelius family.
Yes. I'm quite familiar with Jerry Cornelius, but that's a history unto itself. Which Cornelius, is it him or his sister?
I believe it is his sister.
He frowns.
Well, I think Jonathan's going to deal with her, so you may not have to.
That's
Speak to her.
much preferable, yes. If she had known I was here, that would be quite an issue.
Yeah, we can be sure to hide you.
Very well. Anything else? Anything on your research, Mr. Weissman?
Right. Mr. Galway sped up this. He just tosses the dossier to the desk.
All right.
That's just me saying that. What the fuck?
It is a dossier, and it does look pretty government official, at least in your eyes, Renee.
Adrian, how did you get your hands on this? It seems very high government stuff.
Like I said, I talked to Vernon Galway, aka Black Chapel Killer, and well, he coughed up this stuff.
So
Apparently,
this-
this was what he was using when he was navigating around the city.
And this means that we do have the supposed explanation for the ministry's presence here.
And whatnot. But hopefully that can wait till tomorrow.
You rest easy, B. You've worked hard. I know I'm gonna give you a reassuring squeeze on your shoulder.
It's been a busy. Looks down at their looks at Sonia and goes, past couple months, I suppose.
Are you gonna make it okay to your apartment, or would you like me to escort you?
Oh, no, I'll be fine.
Very well. I just found out that Mr. Weissman and you actually live in the same building, so I mean, if you're heading in the same direction, Mr. Weissman.
Ain't no way.
I don't mind.
Very well. And he smiles. If there's anything else, I will see you all in the morning.
Alright. Good night, Dr. Selme.
Take care, Dr. Sumi.
Take care, you two. And he'll go back to writing.
You know, a lot of people in this position may ask for large things, but
An autograph?
forgive me, but I think I still like to believe I'm a humble man, and I think you getting rid of Jeremy is enough assistance, truly. I suppose the only thing I could ask, and it might not be possible with how busy you are, but things are hectic here in the area. If I may need your assistance again, and if you're able to offer it, I'd really appreciate it.
She'll give you a smile as she's kind of slurping her, like, one noodle. It's particularly long, so it looks like she's trying to say something, but she has to keep slurping. So she looks away, and then she finishes slurping, and then she looks back at you. Gets up, straightens his jacket. He goes, Renee, how has your efforts at your party been?
Well, Detective, I have great news for you.
Do you now?
I do. I may look a little worse for wear, but you should see Mr. Cornelius. And then he'll smile. Renee will reach into his back pocket and pull out the rolled up parchment, and he will say, "We recovered this in the Mariner's Lair. I figured you'd want to do the honors."
Not enough words that could fit this clinic that could adequately express my gratitude.
Well, I can just say, if it's going to help your sister, then that makes it all worth it for me. If she can finally be free to do whatever it is she wishes with a good brother alongside her, then that is thanks enough. And I'm sure that, well, when my job here in this city is done, you will have proven to be a unforgettable asset.
And he'll nod in appreciation. I don't know if that instills any jealousy within you, B, but...
B's gonna look at him and look at the others and say, "Well, I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Gonna be a long day for us again, I imagine."
Most likely.
They're just gonna walk out and walk back to their apartment. Why is he following? He's like,
You know why he's following. And so,
With those two leaving, I'll turn around, put my ramen into one hand, and I'll go, "Adrian, it has been some time," and I'll stick a hand out for a handshake.
Yeah, Adrian will shake.
as you watch as the European night with ramen shakes your hand.
It's good to see you again, Detective.
Well, that was definitely an image. Keep the rest for tomorrow.
Yes, I hate to cut our reunion short, but it is late, and I have to say I'm a bit more, now that the adrenaline is worn off, I'm a bit more conscious of those scrapes I took. How about you, Jonathan?
I do. Hopefully, it's something a long day's rest will fix
Or
right up.
perhaps a couple beers?
How can I say no to that, my friend?
All right. Well, I think our night is sorted. Well, Detective Weissman, we will reconvene with you tomorrow.
Adrian will tip his head.
With that,
Have a good night.
assassin. I've known her. She used to come by the gambling dens here. She's, quiet, brooding type. Very proficient with a series of Mexican-era revolutionary rifles from the 20th century. Her name is Tlali. You would likely find her in Zarkel, maybe around the Mezzano level. She's left Balcar's Bridge a while ago.
What does
Okay.
this Tlali look like?
Wide brim hat, red sash, dark brown coat, very tan skin, grayish brown hair, long, around my length, human, and very stern brown eyes.
Know anything about Atilali?
Well, boys, unless you're looking to stop by, that's all I can provide for you.
No, unfortunately, I already had breakfast.
You
But
can always have second breakfast.
I'm not that hungry.
We've had one breakfast, yes. But what about second breakfast?
She'll give you a wink, and she kind of looks at the two of you and goes, "Offer's open for the two of you, of course. If that is something you would like to ponder for the future, I know Verdir most certainly will." She'll begin to walk away.
Oh boy.
Well, if anything, a truer statement hasn't been said.
I am really glad that Denise went into the tavern.
John gives you the stink eye. She looks back to Adrian. She goes,
Oh,
"You're Adrian, right? White Hound?
Yes.
Can I get an autograph?"
oh boy.
Sure.
Excuse me. Allow me to get out of the way.
Yeah, he like scribbles his pockets for like a notebook or something.
Gotcha. Yeah, she's got like a little diary that you sign in it. She goes, "Nice. Can I take a pic of us real quick? Just a real quick selfie."
He kind of like walks him. Watches it to just walk away. Well, as long as it's a quick one.
And she will wrap her arm around you, squeeze you a little bit, and she kind of sticks her tongue out, and she goes, and snaps your picture.
Yeah, he gives like a very awkward peace sign.
And with that, forgotten wheelchairs gather dust like mournful sentinels, their wheels squeaking in a symphony of silence. The halls once trodden by a multitude of ailing footsteps echo with spectral whispers and the soft shuffle of unseen feet. In the examination rooms and the various states of decay here, cracked gurneys leer like ancient instruments of torture, and yellowed medical carts flutter like ghosts of diagnoses past. The air, heavy and laden with the weight of forgotten suffering, clings to the peeling wallpaper like the breath of the deceased. This dark clinic, a mausoleum of maladies, harbors the residue of countless sorrows, a place where the shadows cling to the walls with the tenacity of long-forgotten pain. You witness as your companion Faradir and his minion, Bon Jovi, are currently rummaging around, and they kind of greet you with a sort of casualness.
It's drawn.
I've had at least a one-handed grip on my sword.
I square up.
You square up.
Yeah, I'm squared up when I'm exploring, for sure.
Stance activated. And so, as you all steel yourselves for Zilla members, likely hiding further deep Zilla members, or perhaps something else. Either ghosts of the past, perhaps echoes of this location. You were told in the documents and the letter from quote-unquote Jeremy Cornelius that there were a group of people investigating paranormal activities, and that Haliel told you that this is a site of such activities. You keep that all in mind as you prepare yourselves. As we'll end the session.